Hi, welcome to Catherine's Low Income Prepping. So, once again, I'm making another video. I noticed that nobody watched my other video. I don't know if there's a problem with YouTube or whether people just don't want to watch me. I haven't figured that one out yet or not. But remember, if you do watch me, please like and subscribe because I only have 2 subscribers so far. And this is like the 8th video now. So, please do that. I'd sure like it, and I'd sure appreciate it. So anyhow, a lot's been going on. I haven't been feeling well, as you can tell from my cough. I still got that allergy cough thing going on. So, I'm trying to make myself better, but I just keep having a lot of stuff in my throat and from the allergies and different things. I haven't been sleeping well and I haven't felt good, so that's why I haven't made a video in a while. So I apologize for that. I sure appreciate it if somebody likes and subscribes this video though. And I'll try to do one at least once every other day from now on. So, alright, well, I heard somebody tried to kill Putin's wife or killed her. I'm not really sure if that's true or not, but he's probably pretty upset if they did. And then, of course, you know that Ukraine's being hit by a lot of missiles and stuff. But I heard today that China pulled back, told all of its people to leave Eastern Europe and Ukraine, any that are in that area, and some of the areas below that part of Eastern Europe. So maybe something's going to happen soon. So just be careful if you're planning any trips over there, or warn any of your family if you have family over there. All right. Well, anyhow, I was waiting for a card. You know, I live in Georgia, and Governor Kemp says he's giving out $350. Well, it went on, and it went on, and went on, and finally, Saturday, I had the card. So I was able to go out and take care of some bills and buy some things I needed. My roommate's still waiting on hers. We'll see how that goes. I don't see why she wouldn't get it, because they told me if you get everything in the mail, you would get the card in your mail. So, that, you know, it goes fast. $350 is not a lot. It's going to go fast. I still have a little bit left. I already have planned on what I'm going to buy with it, though, so. Alright, so I went out and I did some food shopping on the 11th, and I got some more survival food. Added another 4 days onto our survival list for the both of us. I really am concerned. I mean, you know, I just hope that things calm down over there, because you got all these other websites out there and they keep bringing up all the stuff that's going on and how, oh, you better get ready and all this other stuff. And I'm hoping that it's not going to get to that point. So, what have you done to better your chances if you needed to survive? When I say survive, I don't mean just a nuclear war. I mean, what have you done to just 3 days? What if you needed to survive for 3 days? What if your house had a fire? What if you had to jump in your truck or your car and drive away? What do you got planned for that? Do you have some money put away? Do you have some cash to hold you over for a while until you can get to a bank, or until you can get some supplies you might need at the store? Go camping, whatever it is that you plan on doing in a 3-day emergency. Yeah, and if you're going to stay home and take care of yourself there, well, that's good too. Actually, staying home is the best thing. It's called bugging in. Bugging in is better than bugging out, because if you bug out, you have to have some place to go to. Or you got to plan on some type of plan that you're going to travel away from the place that you live. And I've been working on some of my hobbies. And We treated ourselves to the Subway. They had coupons they give out every once in a while. There's only two restaurants here that are really worthwhile in Cleveland, Georgia, and that's Subway and Burger King. McDonald's is pretty blah. Taco Bell is like eating dog meat lately. I've kind of given up on Taco Bell. I used to call it Taco Hell when I lived on the West Coast. But anyhow, I used to like Taco Time better, but they don't have Taco Time out here. It's not saying that Taco Bell couldn't make their food better, and they could. But we had sandwiches, and we were able to eat for a couple of days on the coupon we had. So that kind of stretched the money a little bit and gave us something different that we both enjoy. And that's the reason I'm telling you about this, is you should do things that make you happy. Because not every day is guaranteed. You might not wake up tomorrow. You never know. But anyhow, enjoy today. Do the things that you like to do. Have fun. Hug your family, like I've said before. You know, I'm just hoping that maybe things will settle down over there. Maybe Russia will pull back. Maybe China won't go after Taiwan. It keeps threatening about Taiwan, too. So China could be going into there, and we could have another war there. Then we'd have a war on two fronts if we get involved in the Ukraine thing. And I'm afraid that if it gets worse, we probably will get involved in it. All right, so, like I said, put up some food. Put some water up. Make sure you have screwdrivers and pliers. You have tools. You have a shovel. You never know, you might have to dig something. You might have to dig your car or truck out of a ditch. Make sure that you have things that you need. Carry some extra oil in your car. Carry some extra tranny fluid. Carry some extra fuses. Buy one of those little battery-powered black power boxes in case for some reason you're away from the car and you need to charge your cell phone. You can put that in a day pack and just carry it with you, and that can help you out. I'm just glad that the trains didn't go on their strike, and that and the stores. Let's talk about the stores. The stores, there's holes and stuff, and the prices are going up, but they still have food in them. So just a matter of whether you can pay for the food or not. It's going to be the next thing. It's like our cereals. I usually buy the big bags of cereal, and some of them used to be $4 and something and $5 and something. Now they're $5 and something and $7 and something, and there's even some for $9, believe it or not. Canned meats are going up. I noticed that too. So are soups. And there's even cans that are going down to 10 ounces. So when you go buy that soup or vegetables, look on the cans. You'll notice some of them, not all of them, but some of them are going down to 10 ounces. So that's called shrinkflation. So pay attention to that too. They don't lower the price much, if they even lower it. But there's less product in the can. And I noticed that there's these breads on the internet that they're selling in the stores. They tell you, buy this bread. It's just smaller, and instead of being as big. It's still just as good, and you'll enjoy it, but just buy the smaller loaf of bread so you don't have to have all that extra bread. Well, if you want the big pieces of bread, that's worthwhile buying the big loaf of bread. But now they're promoting these small loaves along with the big loaves. Let's see if the big loaves stay, or if they pull the big loaves off and all we have are the small loaves. And of course, they're not that much cheaper than the big loaves. I'm going to tell you, I already looked at them at Walmart and Ingles. Ingles is a big store we got here in Cleveland. It's down where the road to Helen and 129 goes up over the mountain. At that corner, post office is down in that area, and there's a Huddle House, and there's also a pharmacy there. Ingles has, it's one of the stores we have here, and of course there's IGA, Dollar General, there's several of them in this area, and Dollar Tree, which really should be the $1.25 tree. But getting back to Ingles, Ingles carries this meat, and it's in a can, and they have hamburger. You can get, or ground beef, they call it, shredded beef, and chunk of beef, and then they have chicken, and of course they have pork. So there's about 1.5 pounds to 1.75 pounds in these cans. And you got, they're around $10, but they're cooked. So you've got liquid in the can, so you got broth, and you've got the meat. So you could take part of the meat out, eat the 1 pound one day, and make a soup or put the broth and the meat into something else, like a spaghetti or something, and eat the other one, the other part. And then you get 2 days for about $5 a day for the meat. So you throw some noodles in, some tomato sauce, some garlic sauce, some Alfredo sauce, whatever, and you have a spaghetti meal or rotini or whatever you like to put in there. I like shells. You put those in there and you have that food too. And if you think about it, so for about $6 or $7 you can feed 2 people really well. And I think personally that's better than buying the hamburger and cooking it, because then it reduces and you have all that grease left over and stuff. You can buy it in a can. It's pre-cooked. It lasts. You don't have to worry about the power going out and having it in your freezer because it's in the can. Well, there's that. And then, of course, there's all the chicken cans. I bought 4 extra cans of chicken this month to put away. 4 cans of chicken is $9 and something. So now you're looking at $2.50 a day, let's say. Excuse me. You're looking at $2.50 a day for a big can of chicken. So you get 4 of them. And it's better to buy the chicken like that instead of buying it in the big can like they do for the hamburger and the pork and stuff. Because that way you can break the chicken up into 4 different meals along with whatever you're doing. That's the only drawback to these bigger cans. But anyhow, that's how I do it. I don't buy chicken in the bigger can. I buy it in these 4 packs or whatever packs that they happen to be selling at the store. And, I mean, everyone likes chicken, right? And everything that you're not sure about what the flavor is tastes like chicken. Well, anyhow, if you're here in Georgia, hopefully you'll get your Governor Kemp MasterCard, or you'll get the internet version of it if you get an email. Now, if you get the card, excuse me again, I am so sorry. If you get the card, you have to use your client ID along with the information on the card to activate it. That way they make sure somebody else doesn't just get your card and activate it. You have to put in your information and stuff to verify it's you as you're activating the card. I think that's a very good idea. It made it complicated. At first I had to redo it again because when I got to that point I had to dig out the paperwork with the client ID on it. But now I know, so when we do her card for her, it will be easier to do. All right. I'm over 4 minutes now. It's counting down. I want to thank you all for watching, whoever does watch. And you take care. Remember to like and subscribe. Bye.